Okay, welcome to part 3 of this amazing thing. So I'll keep all the episodes around, well, parts around 10 minutes, may go over. Please don't say like I'm copying other people. My internet's slow, okay? Other people may say, oh, my internet's slow. No, mine doesn't even, I don't even get a megs of speed, so, yeah. They're in the middle of freaking nowhere. Range. And some of the vehicles in this game are freaking amazing. And we zoom in here, go boop, boop, and boop, 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 boop. Okay. See, I only do that because it like puts little markers on the map. It's very useful, especially if you're playing this in the hardest one it can be in. It is super hard, and you really need that extra edge. I really do not want to go down there because there's 3 of them, and I may die just because the physics in the editor is way exaggerated. It's probably somebody better to kill other than that, but aw, almost 3 for 3. Is he walking towards me? Shouldn't have. I just get more accurate as you come closer. Well, I guess I did have that I could throw at them, but eh. Oh well, nobody's gonna look on beyond the rocks. I mean, all the civilians have been evacuated. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot to tell you the most of the plot already. Okay, you're 3 episodes in, and this is supposed to describe the plot for the freaking game series. Okay, so basically what happens is new North Korean general basically goes out searching for new technologies to defeat the West. West being, or East, or however way you want to put it in. Oh, why is that doing with my... I want to shoot you with my pistol, but I can't. Because the game is too weird.
Maximum strength.
Boop. Shoot you with a bigger bullet. Okay. So this general basically goes crazy, and just so happens they find the same energy readings as these professors and people who go digging for artifacts of hidden civilizations, I guess you can put it that way. But so they go to this island, they start evacuating all the people from the island, except for one tiny problem. Well, I guess they were both, later in the game they both find out that both sides, the people who are digging up the alien dead bodies, let's just put it that way. Wait, spoilers, dang it. Scratch that, edit out video, okay. But basically, they both have been tracking this one guy, and this one guy has been tracked by, well, actually there's 3 organizations. There is the Nanosuit Project guys who have been tracking him because, hello, these guys are the most advanced people on the face of the planet. They don't want anything else more advanced getting into other people's hands, so they're gonna want it. Well then, the regular, you know, United States everyday Joe and secret organizations within the government that people always make fun of, like, you know, cooler people. But so, and then also the Koreans, because they don't want anybody else to have it but themselves. He didn't see me. Lol. Yeah. So basically they all come to this island because this island has had humongous energy signals. Like, everything's been fluctuating from this island. So,
copy, Prophet.
Everybody notices it, especially mainly because the professor dude, mentioned earlier. He came here, so everybody came here.
Maximum armor.
Pretty much how it happened. It's how this whole thing started off. And
Maximum
then
Maximum
I don't know if I should wait till Crysis 2 to tell you about.
Maximum armor.
I'll just do it here. Okay. So then the whole point. So you'll go through this and you'll figure out that these aliens, they're incredibly advanced. They live in super cold areas. Crap.
Maximum strength.
Here's how you take care of these things. You shoot them in the back where the gas is, and it explodes. And then the AO's like, oh, get away from fire. Well, they don't get away fast enough. So basically, they needed to do a second game because they left so much out. Crap. No! And by leaving so much out, it just became really confusing at the end of this game because you basically run back into the island after Prophet because Prophet went freaking crazy because he's part of that one secret organization that made the nanosuits that nobody knows about, even like the president doesn't even know about it. So basically he goes crazy. So yeah, goes crazy, goes back to the island after the aliens. Pretty much aliens kill the guy you're playing, me, right now, and everybody else through long crusades of Crysis Wars, and now in this game. But Prophet's the only one who makes it. But right now they're developing a new suit that has, because after this, they're getting nanosuit feedback. Oh yeah, destroyable world. And basically these guys keep on getting like all of this info from the nanosuits, so they can start making the nanosuit to combat. Because the main line of this whole entire franchise is, this is no ordinary man's war. No ordinary man can win this fight. So basically, they're just gonna have, it's pretty much a mix between Halo and epicness. So Halo with more stuff to do and no books on it. That's what makes it hard, because I'm trying to explain this to you the best way I've seen it, which mine may not be the best. Oh, he thought it was a freaking sniper. Crouch down. So, don't take my total and utter word for this. I'm trying the best I can to give you what I understand of it, which I don't even understand the whole point of it. But yeah. So back to the aliens. The aliens are more of a, in this game, they pretty much are like what you would consider just to be ectoplasm and ice. They shoot ice, electricity, they absorb energy from other objects. So kind of a cross between Transformers and, again, epicness. And the Frost guys from Thor. But yeah. And they are pretty cool looking. And this part I will save for part 4, because this is epic how I attack this situation. This situation is the best situation. Okay. So I'll continue narrating in part 4 after I finish this part of where I'm going to talk about the aliens. And the aliens, they were here before all of us. They basically crash landed Earth, evolved, blah 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 blah, expansion, blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Aliens on island, blah, 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 blah. Humans, they develop all this stuff, they advance, and then they notice, oh, what's this energy reading? Let's go dig it up. That's the first part where they went wrong. If they never dug it up and never, like, brought electricity to this island, it never would have been a problem. It's probably the worst thing they could have done. But they didn't know that, and then, so, the only good thing about the transition of the aliens between Crysis 1 and Crysis 2 is they are fairly similar. The actual aliens, they look very similar. Their technology and how they fight is very different. I don't know if it's like their alien like, so these guys, they're crash landed. There's only a certain amount on this island. They're crash landed here. But they were here before us. Everybody, all their other guys are out floating around in space. They probably know that they're here. They just don't know that anybody else is here either. They're probably just let them be. Then they send probably like an SOS after we nuke them. Damn it, spoilers. But yeah. Well, I'll explain more through the Crysis 2 stuff.